Good morning vlog. I am doing another weekend vlog this week. We're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just like last week and the week before. And it's Friday, which, you know, it kind of means it's a work day for me, and then the weekends are more casual. But today is Friday. I'm really excited. I am currently editing a get ready with me video for Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that one. It's going to take me a little while. And then I'm going to go crazy on making wax melts and some candles, because I need to restock those. I finally got my wax and that I've been waiting over a week for, even though I paid for priority shipping. It's supposed to be 2 days, but you know, it's fine. It's here now. So that's what I'm doing today. That's my plan. I do need to film one video this afternoon if I have time, but priorities are getting some shop stuff restocked. Alright, so I'm making my last little batch now on the stove to make 2 more wax melts of the spice cider. I got so much done today with the wax melts and stuff. Like, there's a ton of them that I got done and everything. I'm really proud of it. I wanted to make more candles, but I don't have that many jars in stock, and I wanted to have a couple extra for other things that scents are coming in for this weekend. Like, I don't have the fragrances for. So, yeah, I got a lot done. I'm actually really tired now. It gets really hot in here because, again, it's a hot wax. It's hot everything, and then I got to cool down the wax and everything, so it's just a lot of hot and cold going on. So I'm tired. I ordered a Chick-fil-A lunch for today. It's a little bit late for lunch now, but that's okay because I'm starving. Now that I kind of worked up an appetite. Anyways, I'm going to finish up this last batch, and then I'm going to go back to the computer, maybe eat lunch for like half an hour, watch some YouTube videos, and then it's right back to work. So I had lunch and I got today's video live, which is Unfiltered Opinions. I think it's pretty good. It's a lot of ranting about me not being fancy, but you know, it's true. Anyways, I went ahead and pulled out all of my extra labels. I do have a little container that you're propped up against right now of extra labels. So if I have extra space on a page of labels I'm printing, I'll just put one up there. I'll use it later. So that's what I have all of these out for. I have a list of what I made today. Like, C for candles, W for wax melts, how many I made of each of these different scents. I made a lot. I'm actually quite proud of how much I got done in like 3 hours, which is really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and print them out on my computer, listen to some TCO, True Crime Obsessed podcast, as I print them out, cut them out, put them in piles, be ready to go and stuff. But I have everything written down so I know how many to print. It's just gonna take a lot of ink today because we got a lot of stuff to do, and then label them. A lot of them have already dried. Like, the first couple batches I made have already dried. I wait for the candles to dry a little bit longer. The wax melts are already dried and I close them up. So that's pretty good. Like, I like when I'm doing it for a decent amount of time where wax and clamshells already cool, so I can go ahead and close them up and take up less space on the counter, like stack them. I like that a lot. Like, that's the best part, when they're finally dry and they look pretty. Love that. Okay, it is round 2 of wax melts and candles today. I'm gonna make like 1 or 2 Krampus candles. I'm gonna restock the Nosferatu thing since it's a pepperminty scent. One's a sweet peppermint, one's a regular peppermint. I can make them both with the same pot. And the other tall pot, I'm gonna make the new coconut cream. I've had these this fragrance for a while, and I've had the labels and everything ready. I just haven't had the wax on hand to go ahead and make them. So I'm excited about the new scents. It's really sweet and nice, and I love coconut personally, so this kind of smell in my house always feels really fresh, and so does peppermint. Those two, like the 2 fragrances I'm making right now, are always the most refreshing ones to me, so I'm excited. I'm gonna do these now. I do have to print out these new labels for these, but I have to wait and see how many I make first, then print the labels out, and I have to refill my printer full of ink because ran out of black ink again. I got my new labels printed. I reset the printer full of ink. I'm gonna go put these on the candles now, see if the tops need to be heated up with a heat gun, because sometimes they get tunnels and stuff. I'm going to box up all the candles that I did this morning, and we should be in good business. Like, I needed to do my face today because I wanted to go to Walmart and get a couple things so we don't have to go out tomorrow morning to get them. But I don't think I'm gonna get around to my face for that. I might just go like this. Okay, my face is done. It's fine. I just did a neutral Shadow Kiss Alter Ego look. Saucy lashes from Batty B, a little bent winged liner for my hooded lid, and a reddish lip, because my man likes red lips on me, so, you know. I usually get compliments when I'm wearing a red lip from him. I didn't brush my hair or anything yet. It is still a wreck, and I'm just going to wait for the H3 podcast for a few minutes. We have 7 minutes to go till they're live, and then I'm only gonna watch a couple minutes of this. That's all I have time for. I'm gonna go back into the kitchen and label and cut the wicks and box up all the candles and wax melts that I made, the second batch around, like the peppermint, the sweet peppermint, and the coconut cream. And then those should all be good, and I'll be like wrapped up for the day. And then I gotta convince my husband to go to Walmart. Nobody wants to go to Walmart. It's hard to convince me to go to Walmart, but I know we need stuff. We need like 10-15 gallons of purified water for the fish tank. We need bottled water for us because we drink a lot of bottled water in bed. I don't know why. We just do. Like, I barely drink water. The only time I'll drink water is literally 5 minutes after we lay in bed, and I'll drink like a whole bottle, and then he will too, and then we'll just toss them at the end of the bed like lazy people. So we need bottled water. I also need to get bleach. Gonna clean the house this weekend because, you know, adulting. I don't think I need anything else. I might look at the Nintendo Switch games and get a second one for us. He's been playing with Nintendo Switch a lot. I've been telling him to play with it for the last year, but he hasn't touched it until I buy a Mario game at Target, and then he's all about the Nintendo Switch, taking it to work with him every day. So we bought the Mario Party Superstars last weekend, and it's been fun. There's like 100 mini games. It's really cool, and we can watch it on our big TV because you can plug the Switch into the TV. That's pretty fun. I know this doesn't really matter, but I'm going to look and see if we can get a second game for us. He's always ranting on me about, like, why do you only want to play retro games? I was like, we could get more Mario. We could get Super Mario Brothers. We could get Luigi Haunted Mansion. We could get Spyro. You know, and he's like, why do you always want to play these old games? I'm like, nostalgia. Clearly, I have problems with my childhood. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm going to watch this for a couple minutes, box up those candles, and then convince them to go to Walmart. So we had a pretty productive day today, I'm not going to lie. I feel pretty good about it. Alright, so we played some Overwatch, had pizza rolls for dinner, and now I'm watching MasterChef Junior. And I wanted to tell y'all my exciting news, which no one cares about and no one's even going to notice, but it's for me. I ordered a new nose ring. Okay, that's not exciting. But I have an 18 gauge in now, and I'm going to go up to a 16 gauge. It's weird how the numbers 18 is smaller than a 16, but 16 is standard. But since I was scared to get it done, and I didn't have a choice of the needle, this is what they gave me the first time I got it done, and I had to get stabbed twice. So it's just been a pain to get cute jewelry for it, so I'm going to go up to a 16. I bought one off Amazon that is surgical steel, so it's going to have to do a new healing process. It took months to heal this in the first place, but I'm going to up gauge my nose so that I can put cuter jewelry in it, but it's not enough where you're going to see a physical difference until I put something cute in. But that's exciting news for me. I'm going to stretch my nose hole out, which is a little bit different than stretching an ear out because this is just like rubbery stuff. It's harder to stretch a nose up a size because of the cartilage and harder materials in your nose. So it's going to be more of a pain than if you were stretching an ear. but I gotta do it if I want to wear cute little bat jewelry and stuff. Good morning vlog. It is Saturday. It's not the greatest lighting, but anyways, today I don't think we're doing anything exciting. We stayed up till like 11, no, it was closer to midnight last night watching MasterChef Junior, and then we slept in this morning, and I kind of regret it. I feel like sometimes when I sleep in I just feel worse. So yeah, I ordered McDonald's for breakfast. We're gonna get a McGriddle and a caramel frappe and start our morning. So yeah, probably not gonna do much today, honestly, because but it's nice and pretty outside, which is nice. Like it's beautiful outside. I just don't feel like going out there into the world. So I did some work this morning and we went for a walk, and then we decided to come home and just make a run to the pet store just because it was a nice day outside and we didn't have anything else to do. We love to get cats toys, and I wanted to see the kittens that they have for adoption, and because I just like seeing the baby cats. And when I tell you, I literally just broke down in tears in the pet store because there was only 4 kittens there and they were all black kittens, and the fact that they were the only ones up for adoption made me feel like no one wanted black cats for Christmas, and I sobbed and I wanted to bring every single one of them home. And now I'm just like thoroughly convinced that I need a kitten. So convinced I need a kitten. Like, there was 3 that were 3 months old, and one of them had the half white face, half black face. I thought it was so precious, and I don't know, and 2 of them were girls, and I only have 1 girl kitty, the Azzy Belle. And we cleaned the house when we got home, and we cleaned up the dining room. We took apart our coffee table because the room just wasn't being used properly, so we just made that room look bigger by taking the coffee table out. I want a kitten so bad. So bad, y'all. Okay, so this is our new dining room situation. We took the table that was here, like a coffin shape, and the rug out just to get a more open, cohesive look with the rest of the house. Food, water for the cats are separate because they like to do it separately. And then also we had to change some of the fish tank water today, and it is cheaper at Walmart to get the baby distilled water than regular distilled water by like a few cents. It's literally the same thing and cheaper if you get the baby version from the baby section. Don't know why, but it is. Hi, babies. Hi, little babies. The babies. The little babies. Y'all, I got the paperwork. Her name is Mint. I've been crying all day about how bad I wanted a kitten. I'm getting a kitten. I don't know how I held it together. I've been crying all day, but I kept it together in the store, y'all. I got the baby. I got the baby. Okay, so Cortland's going back in the store real quick to get a shorter litter pan because we don't think she can jump into the one we have currently, like the giant one we have currently. So we're gonna get a smaller, shorter one for her specifically. I can't believe we got the baby. I've been crying all day about it, I swear, like a crazy person who doesn't need another cat. But we just cleaned the dining room out, so we have like a whole extra room now. There's enough space, and I'll love them more than anything in the world. It's a baby. You smell something funny? Oh. It's a baby. You'll adjust. She's free as a baby collar. Hi, baby. You got food on your mouth. Her ears have like a little downturn, like a sad puppy. Which is why I wanted her. She looks so sad. The other ones were playing and she was just sitting there all sad, so I wanted to bring her home to make her happy. Look at her little sad bunny ears. She's so cute. Okay, so she's currently under the blanket trying to hide. We wanted her to be able to hide so she feels safe since there's so many other cats in the place. But I wanted her near me so I knew where she was, so we put a blanket on and she just cuddled up next to my leg and she's sleeping there now. And also, people are gonna think we have like 6 cats now. We have 5, so we did adopt Bede. She was 16 years old when we adopted him a couple months ago. I think it was like 2 months ago or so. And the first week and a half were okay. You know, the cats are going to hiss at each other and adjust, which I expect this with this baby too. But after a while, BJ started to get kind of aggressive towards the other cats for no reason. I think it might have been because he was outside for so long and he started to get territorial of his space, or like he had to fight cats on the street. I don't know what kind of hard life he had as an outside cat for a while, but he started to get aggressive at like Azrael and Anubis and Biddy and Snatch for like no reason in particular. It wasn't that bad at first. I really think it just instincts or something took over. So we contacted the people like whose house he used to be outside of, his outside cat for the longest time, and told him like what was going on. And we didn't want him to like go back outside. We didn't want that for him. He deserves a good life inside. He just had a little bit of aggression towards other cats. So their neighbor, who's a little bit on the older side, they talked to, and she decided to take him in as an only cat, which is good. So they both have companionship, and he's in a good, safe home. I just think he probably wasn't meant to be around other cats in an indoor environment because, you know, narrow spaces, they feel like they're getting trapped in a space. And yeah, so he has a good home. We did get him a vet checkup. He seems to be okay. He's on the elderly side, but there's no apparent issues with him. So that's good. So he's up to date on everything. And we gave her some supplies for him because she didn't have a cat, obviously, before. So yeah, so we have Azrael, Anubis. I'm thinking about calling her Akasha from Queen of the Damned, Aaliyah's character, an icon. And we have also Biddy and Zatchel. So we have 3 black cats and 2 orange, one's orange and white cats now. But yeah, I guess I figured I'd give y'all a BJ update. I didn't want it to be like sad and somber, and I feel like people would take it the wrong way that, oh my god, she didn't want this cat, she decided to take in. It definitely wasn't that. I'm a sucker for any animal in the world. So yay, we got a baby. We got a baby. We got a baby. Courtland's really like concerned, like parenting me on this. She's like, you know, they're gonna hiss, they're gonna hate each other, they're not gonna get along, it's gonna be stressful, you're gonna cry. I'm like, I know, but they will eventually acclimate and it will be fine. She's a baby. She was in a cage in a pet store. Like, I don't know. I mean, she didn't get her vaccine yet. She's only 2 months old. So in a month, we're going to get a notification through email for the Humane Society that we need to get her vaccine. And I think it's only like $15, $20, not much. And then she'll be all good. She's already fixed and everything, which I didn't know if they were going to be because she is so small. I didn't know if they'd be doing that yet, but she's already fixed and microchipped. So she's got a little shaved belly and a little shaved part of her arm. But I'm just super excited for this journey of the little baby in the house. Alright, so I know I'm kind of low in the screen, but it's the end of the night. We were watching some Dexter with her on the couch with us, the little baby. We're just thinking about just going in the morning and getting a baby gate from Target to set up in the office area where we're spending a lot of our day. Set up her food, water, litter box separate from the rest of the cat so she can acclimate to the new area. Make sure she's potty trained 100%. And give her a little bit of a safe place.
She found the gate to Narnia because I cannot fucking find her.
And she went in the closet and he can't find her. That's lovely. You lost the baby already. But yeah, that's our plans for the night. I will see you guys.
Noodie the first day we got him?
That's true. Noodle hit the first day we got him too.
Found a way to hide in my toolbox.
Anyways, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning now. I just got out of the shower, so I'm a little wet right now. But it's just like a dreary, dark, rainy, drizzly day outside today. So we have like one errand to run today, and then we're gonna spend time with the baby cat. So actually she's currently in the bedroom. We set her up with her litter box, food, water, wet food instead of just the dry food she had at the pet store. We bought the same pet store food that it was like Purina 1 Plus for kittens that she was eating in the store. Because we wanted to keep her on the same diet, not to upset her stomach. But turns out we think she wasn't eating. She was scrawnier than the rest of the kittens there, around the same age as her. We don't think she can eat like big food, like dry food yet. So we've been feeding her. We fed her twice last night, just like wet paste food, like the rest of our cats eat, like the 2 picky ones eat anyways. So we need to go to Target, pick up a couple things for her, maybe like some shredded chicken to start her on like regular food, because we really think she went from mommy to the store. So yeah, I don't think she's ever had dry food because she shows zero interest in it at all. And then when we put the wet food down for her last night, she was all over like she was starving. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is go get some wet foods to have like a nice watery broth, since she hasn't drinking water yet either, and like a little bit of shredded food, just to transition her to eating solid foods better. So that's what we're gonna do. Gotta go to Target. We ordered a baby gate for pickup last night from Target because I want her to feel safe and secure. That's why she was locked in the bedroom with us last night without any of the rest of the cats, so she had her own safe space to like eat and poop and play and everything. And she used the litter box, which was fantastic. She pooped and peed in the litter box, and the poop was solid, so we're very happy with that progress there. But we just put a baby gate up so that way the other cats can still come in the room, but when they jump over the gate, we'll know they're in the room with her to pay more attention. So yeah, just a little bit of barrier so we know when the other cats are interacting with her slowly but surely. And yeah, I feel bad for locking the other cats out of the bedroom last night, which is sad because I love them, and Adriel usually lays on me all night long. So yeah, that's the update. I'm gonna do a couple things for work now. I'm gonna like write a couple thank you letters. I had like 3 orders last night, which is really awesome. I'm gonna write some thank you letters on my shop orders and to make sure everything's ready for today's video to go live. So I'm gonna work for about an hour, and then we're gonna go to Target, and then we're probably not gonna do anything besides take care of the baby because it's super drizzly and gross outside. Also, for the record, Cortland was the one yesterday when we first went to the pet store saying no more cats. We don't need any more cats. We don't have the space for it. When realistically we do have enough space, like we do. He was just saying we don't need this. If we're gonna move soon, you know, might as well just put them in a new place first, blah, blah, blah. We don't know if we're gonna buy a house this year. That's a very high market right now. But now that we have the baby in the house, Akasha, I need to start calling her by her name, but she's the baby. He has taken upon himself that he's daddy. That's it. Like, this is his baby. Like, they're cuddling together in bed right now. Anytime she wanted to eat or would cry in the middle of the night, he was up there comforting her. Last night we were laying on the couch. That was his baby. You know, like, that is his child. So, yeah, I guess I'm chopped liver now, but that's okay because Adriel's all over me all the time. He can have a little girl to cuddle with. I forgot to vlog in the Target, but it's just Target. Baby gate is acquired. The other cats can get in now, but we'll know when they're coming in. She is crying in the bathroom where we put her litter box. We put her in there so she would know where everything is in here. We're gonna play Overwatch and chill out for a little bit, but he's a baby.
You girl.
He's a baby. But I also got the other cats some toys to play with, like catnip on it and stuff, like a little crab you fill with catnip, as well as some little mice toys, so they can have something special too. I don't want them to feel like they're left out. Okay, so the kitten has a little new house. I bought extra spooky house during Halloween time so we can have an extra one once the cats tear up the other one, because it's inevitable with cardboard houses, they're going to tear it up. But now the baby has one. It's open on both sides too, so she doesn't feel trapped. It's a baby. Does she want pets or plays?
Yeah, she keeps headbutting my hand too. She likes to be pet.
So Azrael hasn't really interacted with her yet, but we were able to sit with all of them on the couch as long as they didn't know she was there because she was under the covers. And honestly, they're intrigued. They're not happy about it. He's the worst. But it's going okay. They're kind of just in the room listening to her play. And Azrael hasn't interacted with them yet, but it's going to take a while. Alright guys, it's kind of the end of the night now. We're just going to cook something simple for dinner. And she's in there playing. We got her some mouse toys from Target this morning, and she seems to like them. That's what she had in her.
Shake it on the floor.
I'm sorry. It's what she had in her little cage thing at the place. So we got her mouse toys. She likes them. They're perfectly her size. So we're just going to play with her. She's been sleeping a lot, but today's the first day she's finally playing. And, yeah. She's the cutest baby. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Also, side note, we named her Akasha the same day Anne Rice died. Didn't know that, but it's kind of a cool coincidence. But not good that she died, you know. Anyways.